Hello, it's Dr. Mia Harriet Staff for Dr. Mia Harriet Staff TV. I'm just coming to you live, I guess, from just outside London here from my studio, television studio, if you like. And of course, I'm delighted to hear the results since I last spoke to you. I don't know if you can recall. I spoke to you. It was about 3 o'clock here in the United Kingdom, but obviously there were only some declarations made, and not enough for the president. We could really call him the president. I call him President Trump all the time anyhow, but before he could deliver his victory speech, after all but securing his return to the White House. And I think it was a very sensible decision to move to Florida to make his victory speech, so that the recurrence of what happened last year wasn't going to happen down in Florida, because he was surrounded by everybody he knew, and every precaution was made that there was going to be no nonsense, and everything seems to have gone very smoothly, and results have been quicker than I thought. I thought there might be some delay, but I was delighted to hear first thing this morning that, of course, I had said to you that he had. I already related to you that the battlegrounds of North Carolina and Georgia were confirmed, but the other, the big one, the Pennsylvania result was not available, and the battleground of Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, were not available. But about a couple of hours later, it was very abundantly clear that President Trump was the victor, and had victory in Pennsylvania and in Wisconsin, and is really winning in Nevada, Alaska, Michigan, and Arizona. So really, these are all the kind of swing states. The latest that I've heard is that he has 315 electoral votes. The networks have called it. He's also won the popular vote, control of the Senate. I believe the House of Representatives are also Republican. So it's really an amazing night. Not that I was surprised, because I'd already predicted it yesterday morning, and when I first spoke to you before at lunchtime yesterday, before polls had actually opened in America, because you're behind us, obviously, in time zones. So I'm very, very pleased that that this is the result. It seemed to me that the economy was the main reason that he was got elected, and that a lot of women actually had voted for him, which people had thought would there was such a high turnout of women voters that they would actually vote Democrat, but actually they voted Republican, probably many for the first time, certainly since the last time anyhow. And so there was no way back. It was just a win everywhere you went. It was red. I posted a post to you on my Facebook page about this this morning. So congratulations to President Trump and to his team in the United States for securing such a victory. I know the work ethic of President Trump is, amazing. He can do, months and months without having a break, and gets up at the crack of dawn and has very little time for himself. I always think that he should have a little bit more time for himself and his healthy lifestyle. I know he's a great golf player and he does take care of his health. He has a special doctor now in the White House to make sure that everything he'll be checked out, and that his health will be prioritized. Health is wealth, because without it we have nothing, and I sadly I know that more than anybody else, from both sides of the desk, from the doctor side, and sadly from the other side, but in Europe. That's really all I have to say to you. Once again, congratulations to the Republicans in the United States. I think it's a good, I think it's good for world peace. I'm an anti-war campaigner, and there are wars that we need to address, and I think President Trump has proven in his 47th term that there were no real wars per se during his terms of office. He certainly seems to be able to talk to other leaders and get the best from them, whereas that's not possible. It hasn't been possible so far, as wars progress in Palestine and continue in Ukraine. So I'm hoping that all these terrible issues we're facing will be attacked head on by the president, and that we will get some peace for a while, as I know that it's never long lasting. Forever and ever peace is probably not possible, but everywhere in the world. But we can just do our best, and that would be great. So congratulations to President Trump. I think we've established that the battlegrounds have all been won. We're talking about obviously Georgia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and winning in Nevada, Alaska, Michigan, and Arizona, and 315 electoral votes confirmed. The networks have called it, and that's how they do it in the States, in the United States. That's almost sort of saying that the 47th president of the United States is going to be President Donald Trump. So if you're watching, congratulations to all of you, and I'm delighted at the result. So it's goodbye from me, Dr. Mia Harriet Stack. I'll talk to you all very, very soon again. Goodbye, America.